Tiga.
Hi and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lax2049, Group 1 to 8. So today is video discussion 6, and we are going to discuss about the layout and the design of our news. So before we start, let's introduce ourselves first.
Okay, hi everyone. I am Humaira Huda binti Sudarman. My matrix number is 207949 and I'm from Bachelor of Process and Food Engineering. Thank you, Next.
Hi everyone, my name is Chong Hui Chi and my metric number is 206123 and I study Bachelor of Accounting. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Norliana Batrisha binti Muhammad Saimi. My matrix number is 207914 and I study Bachelor of Science Microbiology.
Hi everyone, I am Siti Farana Bibina. My metric number is 206799 and I study Bachelor of Economics.
Hi everyone, my name is Stella Humphrey and my matrix number is 208362 and I'm from Bachelor of Agriculture Engineering in Biosystem.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Robert Ading Anak Raymond. My metric number is 208575. I'm from Bachelor in Agricultural and Biosystem Engineering. Okay, next.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Wilson Benjabidin. My matrix number is 205191 and I'm studying for Bachelor Environment Management. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Narmita. My matrix number is 209123, and I am a biomedical science student. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So, who can tell us what is our names of publication? Do you guys still remember?
The news.
Yeah.
Tanya.
So, Wilson, can
Yeah.
you tell us what are the four sections that we have agreed to put on our news?
Uh, okay, thank you, Farah. So, if I'm not mistaken, we all agree to put the fourth section to be published in our Putra News, which is first health section, healthy section, second food section, third society section, and the last one is sports section. Thank you.
Yes. Stella, can you please tell us what is the two news that we have agreed to put on the in the health section?
For the first one is poor sleep significantly linked with teenage depression. And the second one, WHO praise Malaysia handling COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you, Stella. So, who can tell us what is the news for our food section?
So for our food section, we all agreed to pick the article that entitled Why Malaysians Love Nasi Lemak and 11 Best Foods to Boost Your Brain and Memory.
Thank you, Yana. So, Humaira, can you tell us what is the two news for society section?
Okay, in society section, we have two news, which is first, job street, and second is 8 things that we need to talk more about society.
Yes. So, who can tell us what are the news for the sports section?
For the sports session, first one is COVID-19 leave Southeast Asia e-sport and gaming industry. And the second one is how to cope with sports injury.
Yes, true. Okay, so let's move on to our main reason why we for the video discussion today. So Robert, can you please share the screen?
Okay, right. Okay, you guys can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we discussed about the layout of our news, right? Our publication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So may I give my idea?
Yes.
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 Before I start,
Yes.
I would like to ask,
For
do our article in landscape mode or in portrait?
I think it's good in portrait.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah,
What about you
I
guys?
because I
Portrait is
think
more preferable.
yes, because a lot of article written in portrait. Okay, so as the mentioned previously, so this is the example of the layout that I choose in in my opinion this is one of the best thing because I would like to suggest that we just in our article we mix up some article so it looks more interesting for the readers and attract their attention. So what I mean by attract their attention is maybe we could play with the reader's emotion. So first maybe we put something like sport, right? Sport, and then after they read articles about sport, maybe their uh, to attract their attention. Maybe they just get bored after reading those articles about sport. Why not we just put another session on it, which is about food. Maybe it can gain the reader attention more towards food, and followed and lastly by health. So we can make what we say as a flow from sport uh, and then from sport and then food and then society and then lastly is hell. So they can what we mean we can play with the reader's emotion. So I would like to suggest that we put a lot of image in our articles because what I heard people will be easily remembered image compared to words. I mean by word is by the alphabet. So because there's some ways in study, right? When
Mm,
you are focusing on the image, you will uh, tends to remember those things first compared to when you are focusing on the certain words. So
true, true.
I think we should this is just example that I do just for the section sport a sport section, and I think the layout by Flip Snake is quite from my point of view it's quite interesting and it's okay. And then we can use those photo those sticker on our on our articles. Therefore, in this news, there are 4 pages that I think it's quite a good match with our article because we have 4 sessions in it. So I strongly suggest to you guys to think about my idea. So I think that's all my idea. That's all from me, I think, about my idea. So do you guys have any opinion on my idea? You guys can speak it out.
I
Mm,
think Canva is easy to edit, and yeah, I
Yeah.
agree if we use this Canva to edit our article.
It's quite easy, right? But
uh,
Yes, I
uh
agree.
Yeah.
yes.
Can
That's
we
why.
make it to 2 pages only because
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the
yes, yes.
So the protocol.
summarize our news.
Uh so
Yeah.
there
So
are
how
two
to edit?
pages for session.
Yeah.
So for
For
example, like
fashion,
in
we
first
can
page
use
one,
Mm-hmm.
we must put two section in it. For example, like we
mm,
put sport and then we uh,
food.
put another section on it.
Yeah.
I think we also can mix the sections. I think
Yeah, but
like if we
do
have
we?
like interesting pictures, then we can put it on the same page.
So
The interesting news or pictures that can attract people for the first page.
so
I think
we
Well,
for the
yes.
I think for the article we can summarize it more,
mhm.
focus it to the main point of the article.
We
So
don't need
Mhm.
to explain it. Lah. Just point. That's
just
the
point out the
important
Yeah, yeah,
main.
point.
So
Yeah.
true.
do we need to put the two selected article in one section? Kan sorry, uh, this previous discussion we just choose two article per section, right? So we need uh put the two section in, so it
We have to include all the eight news, eight
at news,
articles.
or there are at news and four section.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
in
yeah.
2 pages only.
Oh,
So the
So
first pages, the first page we have two section. Every section we have two article that we have already summarized, right?
oh yeah,
mm,
see.
oh, all right,
So
all right.
I don't think it's compatible with the with the template that I choose from the internet. So maybe we any ideas, or maybe we
Mm,
just choose the more wider project, something like this thing. It's more wider and we
Yeah.
can
oh,
put a lot in it, but it's quite hard to edit, by the way. I
yeah.
using Google Doc,
Mm.
and the spaces is quite huge in between the word.
But in this Google Doc, we also can put a picture, right?
Yes,
Image.
yes, we can put,
Yes.
Yes.
but just as I mentioned previously, it's quite hard to edit, and yeah,
I
maybe
another.
Canvas.
I just feel like,
Huh?
excuse
Let's
me.
see first.
Yeah, Ramita.
Yeah, the previous slide that you showed, I just feel like it's too compact and it will be boring to read lah. People won't be like attracted to read.
Yeah,
It's
because
more like newspaper.
Yeah.
that's why I asked on the way I asked before about the length of our article, because some article there's a lot of word in it, so it's quite hard to copy and paste all the word inside page. So that's why I asked in WhatsApp group, right? So do you guys want to
Yeah.
summarize those to make it shorter? But I think
Okay, never mind.
if the article gets shorter, I think it's quite compatible with this kind of template, I think. But this for this template, it's not not compatible at all, because it's small, and then yeah, as you guys can see, it's just so compact, and
Yeah, it's not enough to put another pictures or another news.
yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Anyone got an idea?
This is A3 or A4? May I know?
A4.
A3, right? A,
This one,
A,
A4.
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 Yeah, A4. Uh, format. A4. No, A4.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. So you guys have any ideas?
The size of the Canva one? The Canva
Canva
also
one,
A4 or A3?
I not yet try it, but I think if the article in for example like when we put one article in one page, I think the Canva is okay, but as the mentioned as Farah mentioned earlier, so we need to put all the 8 article into pages, so that is quite a lot.
Yeah,
But
we
I
have to
think
like.
uh,
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
I think Canva is quite big. I mean the
Yeah,
size is okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it's compatible if we put all the article. I mean for article in one pages.
So we're gonna
And
choose
we said
the yes, Farah.
the right one. The right one. Can you please?
Which one? The
Uh, no.
what? What?
The
Pardon?
face. And then
The next page.
can you put on
This one.
the yeah.
Ah,
I think this quite okay, but there's only three.
yeah.
We can only put
That's
each.
why I mentioned because we need to put 4 article in
Ah,
one page.
yeah.
So I think the most compatible one is this. But if we put 4 and we add some pages, so we have to make the word smaller, and it's make a lot harder to read for the reader.
Mm.
So
Can we
Ah,
just write it in a point form?
yeah,
I
It
Yeah.
is
think,
easier to read and
yeah,
it's not
For
and
a
it's more
paragraph.
attractive
Yeah,
mm-mm.
yes. That's what I mean.
compared to the whole article.
Yep. We just come up with the important point with the point only.
so
And I think
we yeah.
to like edit our title of the news to make it more simple and more shorter
So
than the
the title of our article, the small one or the bigger title, the main title, the main or
um
Mm.
if I'm not mistaken, the main one is our publication name, right? The Putra News, and followed by yeah, and the smaller one like
ah
the sports section.
Mm.
a section of the news.
Uh,
Mm. Mm.
So we have to like make it shorter and like yeah, we can make it shorter.
and shorten.
Only
So
get down the point, the main points.
the main point on the headline of the article.
Hmm.
So like for example, like after the Putra News, the main titles, so followed by sports section. Like for example, the 4 section that we have choose. So the first one is sports section, and followed by the title of the article that we choose. For example, like
Mm-hmm.
this one, COVID leaves Southeast Asia's sport and gaming industry. So we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
make it shorter.
Yes.
This
Yes.
title we're gonna make it shorter. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So for now, we have to decide design and the layout first, and then we will discuss how to summarize everything.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
So, decide
So
first.
anyone got an idea?
Design
How about uh, Stella?
or any apps that you
Uh,
have heard before someone use.
mm,
Sorry,
if
what?
uh, yeah, Stella. Yes, Stella. Do you want to share your screen?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Stella.
Robert, it's okay.
Huh?
Can you search on the Canva?
Canva. Okay.
We can find the suitable layout and design for our news.
So we gonna choose from Canva, right? So
Yes.
Mm.
there's quite a lot of it. So you guys, maybe you guys can see,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
my screen covered by the photo, so it's quite hard for me to see the entire article.
Uh, ha, ha, ha.
Which one?
Uh, wait.
You guys can choose.
Yes, yes. You guys can choose which one attract your attention.
Hmm. If we came to agreement,
Scroll down.
okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is the layout.
yeah, the
I
template.
think there are the issue orange.
This
It
one,
is suitable because it is minimalist and uh, yeah.
but
Oh,
Hmm.
uh,
Like we put all the eight news.
we can edit it, right? Like
We can
we
make
Can just
can
add
the
the
English can
another
use
text box.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we can make the
You
picture
can edit it later.
smaller. But we gonna
Or
consider about the other articles about the, because in one page we gonna put 4 article in it.
yeah.
So even we make the picture smaller, it look crowded.
Oh, I
What
see.
if we only put like two pictures and the others we just put points,
Hmm.
like we don't need to put four pictures in one page.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we don't need
maybe one
to.
picture representing two section. Eh,
No.
one picture representing one section. For example, like sports station. One photo, one picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't have to have every pictures
All the
for
pictures.
every articles.
I see. I see.
Yes, yes. Right,
The
right.
other news we can just, like put the title only.
Yeah, and
Mm.
the
Like,
main points.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Also,
So
do you
all
was
agree
we
with,
need to
or you
hmm?
want to find another
uh
layout
okay, okay.
I
mm.
prefer the before this one,
before
the fashion one.
The fashion.
the fashion?
This one.
Yeah,
Fashion.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I think so.
The fashion is
Right.
quite
Wow.
okay. We can make the text
Yeah.
box more
Yeah.
smaller. Then
yeah.
I'm gonna edit the photo. Okay, okay.
So it's quite
Okay.
attractive, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
But
I love the design.
Richie,
it's
Wilson, and
looks
Amrita, what
simple
about you guys?
and it's compact. Every
Minimalist.
minimal.
Yeah,
I can pronounce it. Sorry.
I don't want to interrupt lah because I don't have any idea. So I just
It's
follow
Never
your
mind.
which
Never mind.
prefer.
You just choose from the screen right now. Which one is
Mm.
your favorite? You just point it out, and I'm gonna view the template.
Yeah.
Uh, you can command me if you want to scroll down. Just
Give
say
an idea.
Can you bigger the yeah, that one.
this one.
The yellow one.
This
Yeah.
one. This one. Oh,
The
That's it.
yellow one, hi.
uh,
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
this is okay.
It's yeah. Yeah.
So do you all agree with for the layout we use the fashion one?
Yes.
I think the fashion one is pretty.
Yeah.
It's more suitable.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Nabita?
Paramita. Yeah,
Hmm.
can.
Can. Richie, Stella? What about you guys?
And
And
Yay.
All right. So, okay. Then we will use this as our design and layout.
Yeah.
So, do you have any suggestion? What type of fonts that we can use, or just
Font
use?
Fonts.
I think we can just use the font in the
colors.
template
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
quite easy to read.
It's attractive, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
itself is so attractive. Mm.
Yes, yes, I agree, I agree.
So, okay,
Okay.
Okay.
that's all
Follow the template.
for today's video discussion. We all agreed to choose this one on the screen right
Yeah.
now. So thank you all. Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you,
Everyone.
Thank
everyone.
you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone. Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.